There is one gift that every human being has received equally, not wealth, not education, not status, but time. Each sunrise brings with it 24 golden hours placed gently into your hands. What you choose to do with those hours determines not only what you achieve, but who you become. Time is life measured in moments. You can't save it, store it, or trade it. Once it passes, it never returns. And yet, most people live as though they have an endless supply. We rush, we delay, we promise to do it tomorrow, and not realizing that one day tomorrow will never come. But my friend, life isn't meant to be lived in constant hurry or regret. It's meant to be lived with purpose, with a sense of divine order and peace that comes when you understand the sacredness of your time. If you can learn to manage your time wisely, not out of fear of wasting it, but out of gratitude for having it, your entire life can change. Your mind will be clearer, your relationships deeper, your work more meaningful, and your heart more at rest. Let me share with you 12 time management principles that have the power to transform not only your schedule, but your soul. 1. Start your day with purpose each morning is a new beginning, a blank page in the story of your life. Before you reach for your phone, before the noise of the world rushes in, stop and listen. Breathe. Reflect. Pray. Set your heart in order before you step into the world. How you start your day often determines how you end it. If you begin in chaos, you'll move through chaos. But if you begin in calm purpose, you'll walk through your day with strength and direction. Ask yourself each morning, what truly matters today? Then shape your actions around that answer. 2. Set clear priorities. You cannot do everything, but you can do the things that matter most. Many of us confuse activity with progress, but they are not the same. Busyness can make you feel productive, but it can also lead to exhaustion without fulfillment. Make a list of what truly matters: your faith, your family, your health, your calling, your growth. When you know your priorities, decisions become easier, and distractions lose their power. Time management isn't about filling your day. It's about focusing your day on what brings lasting value. 3. Plan before you begin. A wise builder never starts without a blueprint. The same goes for life. Every evening before you rest, take 10 minutes to plan the next day. Write down your goals, review what's important, prepare for the challenges ahead. When you wake up, you'll already have direction. You won't wander through your day, you'll walk with purpose. Planning brings peace to your mind and power to your actions. Remember, success is rarely a result of chance. It's usually the fruit of preparation. 4. Learn to say no. This might be one of the hardest lessons of all. Many of us waste precious time because we cannot say no. We agree to things out of guilt or fear, but every yes to something meaningless is a no to something meaningful. You don't have to attend every argument, answer every message, or please every person. You were not created to do everything, only to do what you are called to do. Your time is sacred, guard it with wisdom. Sometimes saying no is not selfish. It's wise stewardship of the time and energy God has given you. 5. Break great tasks into small steps. One of the biggest enemies of progress is overwhelm. We look at a dream or a responsibility so large that we freeze, unsure where to start. But every great journey begins with a single step. Break your goals into smaller, manageable actions. Celebrate small victories. Each step forward, however small, is still movement in the right direction. Greatness isn't built in a day, it's built daily, through small, consistent acts of faith and effort. 6. Eliminate distractions. We live in a world filled with noise. Notifications, advertisements, endless scrolling, all fighting for your attention. But your attention is one of the most powerful tools you have. Where your focus goes, your time follows. Turn off what doesn't serve your growth. Spend less time comparing and more time creating. When you silence the noise, you'll start to hear what truly matters: your thoughts, your calling, your peace. If you want to do deep work, create a deep life, protect your focus like you protect your most valuable treasure. 7. Use time blocks for deep work instead of multitasking, which divides your energy. Try time blocking. Dedicate specific hours to specific tasks. During that time, give your full attention, no phone, no distractions. Just focused work. You'll find that what used to take you a whole day can be done in half the time when you give your undivided attention. Deep focus is not about working harder, but about working smarter and more intentionally. 8. Rest with intention. Rest is not a reward, it's a requirement. Even the most powerful minds and bodies need time to renew. Don't confuse rest with laziness. True rest isn't wasting time, it's investing in your ability to continue. Take time to unplug, to be still, to reconnect with your spirit. Spend time with loved ones, walk outdoors, pray, or simply breathe in peace. When you rest well, you return stronger, clearer, and more inspired. 9. Learn the power of delegation. No one was ever meant to carry the weight of the world alone. Sometimes we hold on to every task out of pride or fear, thinking no one else can do it like we can. But this leads only to burnout. Delegation is not giving up control, it's sharing responsibility. It builds trust, teamwork, and strength. Whether in your family, your work, or your ministry, teach others, empower them, and release what doesn't need your constant attention. Remember, a candle loses nothing by lighting another candle. 10. Reflect and adjust. Take time each week to pause and reflect. What worked well? What didn't? Where did your time truly go? Reflection is how you turn experience into wisdom. Without it, you'll repeat the same mistakes. With it, you'll grow and improve. Ask yourself, am I living by design or by default? Make small adjustments, and you'll see big changes over time. 11. Focus on what you can control. So much of our stress comes from worrying about things beyond our reach. You can't control the weather, other people's opinions, or the past, but you can control your actions, your attitude, and your effort. Stop fighting battles that don't belong to you. When you release what you cannot control, you free your time and energy to focus on what truly matters: your purpose, your growth, your peace. Freedom begins the moment you stop wasting time on what you can't change. 12. End each day with gratitude. As the sun sets, take a moment to look back with thankfulness. Maybe the day wasn't perfect, but it was progress. Gratitude transforms your heart. It reminds you that even on the busiest or hardest days, you are still blessed with breath, with life, with opportunity. Write down one thing you're thankful for before you sleep. It might seem small, but over time, gratitude will shift your entire perspective. When you end your day with gratitude, you rest not with regret, but with peace. Time is not your enemy, it's your teacher. Time teaches you what truly matters. It humbles you, reminding you that life is brief and fragile. But it also gives you the chance, every single day, to live better, wiser, and fuller than you did before. If you learn to respect time, it will respect you. If you waste it, it will slip away quietly. But if you cherish it, if you use it to love, to grow, to serve, and to fulfill your purpose, your days will not just pass, they will count. The difference between a life of frustration and a life of fulfillment often comes down to how you manage the moments between sunrise and sunset. So don't just count your hours, make your hours count. Time management is not about racing against the clock. It's about walking in rhythm with your calling. It's about aligning your time with your values and your actions with your faith. Your schedule is a reflection of your priorities. When you give your time to what truly matters, your life will overflow with peace, purpose, and progress. My friend, the secret to success is not found in having more time. It's found in using the time you have with wisdom and heart. Start your days with purpose, fill them with what's meaningful, end them with gratitude. And you will find that the same 24 hours that once felt too short become more than enough to live the life you were meant to live. Time is not something you manage, it's something you honor. Every moment is a gift. Unwrap it with purpose, live it with joy, and share it with love. And when you look back one day, you'll see that it wasn't the hours that changed your life, it was how you used them.